Hey folks, this is Matt once again, and this time just a random review of a film I know my friends, especially Effrey, has been talking to me about. A film called Thursday. Now, for those out there wondering about this film, it stars Thomas Jane and Aaron Eckhart, two actors I am a big fan of both of them. Thomas Jane, The Punisher, Deep Blue Sea, just an actor I've been really enjoying his work, Thomas Jane, as well as Aaron Eckhart, The Core, Battle Los Angeles. He did a film called Thank You for Smoking he was really good in. Of course, Two-Face in The Dark Knight. And these two starred in a movie together. And like I said, it's from 1998. And first off, I would urge people to just type in Thursday 1998 or Thursday 1998 Thomas Jane or Aaron Eckhart or whatever, and look this film up. Look the trailer up. I think someone put it on YouTube, but you can check the trailer. Um, Saw it and I really liked it. I mean, the film without the end credits is about an hour and 19 minutes, hour and 20 minutes, so it's not that long at all. And you have Thomas Jane. He plays a guy named Casey who he used to be a drug dealer, but he's trying to clean up his act. It's been years now. He's married. He's an architect. They're trying to adopt this kid. When his wife goes off for her job, he stays home. And his old partner Nick, played by Aaron Eckhart, stops by and says, "Oh, hey, nice to see you again. I gotta run some errands. Leave some stuff." One leads to another, and Thomas Jane finds Aaron Eckhart's suitcase, and there happens to be drugs in it. And you get really great dialogue, conversations. So you don't bring this shit in my house, my fucking house. Decides to put the shit in the fucking sink. Um, and then throughout the whole film, he just gets these random people just coming in trying to find either the drugs or the money, which Thomas Jane doesn't even know what the hell they're talking about. You have this hitman who Thomas Jane persuades him, "Oh, please, for my last wish, you got any marijuana?" And decides to get high. Um, you have the guy from the adoption agency, Michael Jeter. He was a guy with the mouse and the Green Mile. You see him in a bunch of films. And during that time, you have this girl uh, named Dallas who comes in and you know speaks very sexually. Definitely a free spirit. At a point, actually ties down Thomas Jane and um, rapes him. Ties him down, and kind of like remember the Rookie with Clint Eastwood, where she would climb on the Eastwood. Nothing that graphic, but I wouldn't mind being in that position, to be honest. A woman can rape me anytime, especially one looking like that. But that's neither here nor there. But I think many guys would feel that way. But you also have another hitman, James LaGrosse, is in this. For those who don't know James LaGrosse, he's the guy who played Mike in Phantasm 2, the lead in Phantasm 2. You even have Mickey Rourke in here in a small role as a dirty cop. And Thomas Jane gets visits by all these different guys. And if I say him pretty vague, it's because I don't want to say too much. Because the film's on YouTube, so you guys can check it out. Fun moment in the beginning where I guess a lot of people, when this came out, they sort of compared to Tarantino, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction. So I guess when you're watching this film, that's why a lot of people, again, that's sort of the comparison that is trying to rip off Tarantino. It's written and directed by Skip Woods. Now the weird thing is, Skip Woods, I thought this was actually a good script. And I know that Roger Ebert got in such a fucking hissy fit on this film. His words specifically were, it is unhip to admit it to being offended by anything in the new movies. And indeed, it's pretty hard to offend me, but a film named Thursday crossed the line. Watching it, I felt outraged. I saw a movie so reprehensible, I couldn't rationalize it using the standard critical language about style, genre, or irony. The people associated with it should be ashamed of themselves. There is a plot, but essentially the film is a series of deep show sequences in which characters are tortured, raped, murdered, and dismembered, in between passages of sexist and racist language. This movie goes out of its way to be offensive to women, Orientals, Pakistanis, and especially blacks. Thursday's attitude towards blacks is so obscene, I'm surprised it was made in this day and age. Now, I saw the film, but still don't know if we saw the same film, Roger Ebert. Like, really? Like, obscene? Like, I really don't think it was as bad as you say it is. I mean, I just didn't think it was as bad as he said it was like that. I mean, as opposed to all these other films. I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was as bad as he says it is. But that's just me. I mean, you honestly go watch Hostel then. Go watch Hostel 2. Go watch a Serbian film. Go watch Martyrs, which that was a film a lot of people gave fucking credit to. Watch those movies. You want to see that. That's basically I would go see if he reviewed those movies, see what he thought of those. But apparently he didn't review those movies. But if you want to talk about all that stuff, those films are what you should be after, not this film. It definitely has a black comedy sort of thing to it. Um, I mean, basically like Tarantino. I mean, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, that sort of has some a little bit of black comedy to it. I'm sure when Sam Jackson accidentally blew the guy's head up, oh shit, can't believe he blew his fucking head up. You know, did he fucking condemn Pulp Fiction for that? Did people condemn Pulp Fiction for that? See, no. So a guy gets his head blown off. Oh shit! Oh, they play off his comedy. That's fine, but this film, no, this film's not that bad, Roger Ebert. I'm sorry. Then that means you can't laugh at the scene. You can't. You must hate Pulp Fiction. Then is what I'm getting at. And with the blacks, sorry, I didn't think it was that bad. But anyway, the writer director. This is the only film the guy's directed. Is Thursday. The same guy though went on to write Swordfish, Hitman, X-Men Origins Wolverine, G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra, and The A-Team. Now, I'll admit, I don't mind Swordfish. I mean, I used to have that on DVD, then some motherfucker took it and sold it and pissed me off. This was a long time ago. Never got a chance to get it back again. But I didn't mind Swordfish. I don't know why people hate that film so much. I don't think Swordfish is that bad. I don't mind Swordfish. But Hitman, I'm not a fan of. X-Men Origins Wolverine, fucking disappointing. G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra, I watched that again, and yeah, I mean, there's parts like I was hard on Marlon Wayans. I like Marlon Wayans as an actor, but Channing Tatum still sucked. You don't need the suits. There's a lot of problems with that movie though. And Snake Eyes doesn't need fucking lips. No, there's still a lot of problems. The A-Team was fucking disappointing because the A-Team felt like it was more fucking Mission Impossible than a fucking A-Team movie. I'm sorry, that's why. The A-Team, first off, Bradley Cooper wasn't really the face man. He was just the guy from The Hangover. No one can replace Mr. T, and the guy that got there, Rampage Jackson, he should go back doing his day job. But the film felt more like it's trying to be fucking Mission Impossible. Oh shit, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to, oh, you're framed. That's like the first movie, Mission Impossible. Or even, I'm sure, Part 4, or the new G.I. Joe 2 is, you're framed, and, you must, I'm like, the A-Team shit I saw was them being hired and helping someone. I don't know. That movie just felt more like Mission Impossible than fucking the A-Team movie. I don't know. Maybe it just I don't know. Just the movie didn't. Yeah. But anyway, this film. I'm not sure what else I can go into it because I don't want to spoil too much. Aaron Eckhart's great. Definitely a different performance than what you've seen in like in Two Face and Dark Knight, and you know I'm a big fan of Aaron Eckhart, and he plays much more of a fun, loose character. It's a fun opening where him and his two cohorts are at a pretty much a 7-Eleven trying to get coffee, and they're arguing. Well, wait a minute, this said any size. No, it must be 20 ounce. And you even get pissed at the lady, and they shoot the lady, and then a cop comes in. Before a cop leaves, he says, "Oh, by the way, I gotta ask you a question. Picard or Kirk?" And the actor goes, "Oh, come on, Kirk, man. Who else can fuck a green bitch and save the universe all in 60 minutes or something like that?" Oh, you just have to see the film for yourself. I mean, it's definitely characters that are immoral. But this black comic, I mean, I think the actors pull it off. I think the structure of the film pulls it off. I don't know. It was a film that is very fast paced. It wasn't that long. It was well acted. Thomas J. and Aaron Eckhart were great in it. I got some laughs out of it. Yeah, a little bit of nudity. Um, and I didn't really think, it deserved to be sort of forgotten like it has been. Uh, the thing of it is, though, if you want to find this film, it's going to be next to impossible to find on DVD. At least you don't pay a pretty penny. And here's why. The film finally got released to DVD in 2002 by Polygram. I remember it's the same company who released like The Game with Michael Douglas. A week after its release, Polygram went bankrupt. So no more than 1,000 copies of the DVD were made. So 1,000 or less copies of that movie was made. Of course, I don't understand why no one could get it and re-release it, considering Aaron Eckhart especially, Two-Face, and even Battle Los Angeles, all these movies he's getting. Thomas Jane, The Punisher. I'm surprised why they can't get the rights and just re-release this on DVD. Like, they've re-released shitloads of other fucking movies on DVD. Look at all the re-releases for fucking Evil Dead. Look at all the re-releases for all these other movies, and they have the different cover. It's like when they released John Carpenter's Thing, they re-released it and they have a different cover on it. And all these other movies have different covers. Like, they re-released Silver Bullet. They re-released Graveyard Shift, but they put like different covers or shitty covers or whatever covers. Like, I don't really understand that. Like, Thomas Jane, Aaron Eckhart, Mickey Rourke in the same film. Wow, the Punisher, Two-Face, and Mickey Rourke. Punisher, Two-Face, and the Wrestler in the same movie. Wow. But, from the same guy who is writing the new Die Hard film, Die Hard 5. But, that's how it was, though. Apparently, it was an unrated director's cut, but, be hard to find that, I'm sure. Maybe on, like, a DVD-R, maybe, someone made one, but, anyway, I'm not sure what else I can say about this. I kind of want to keep this film a mystery so that people do check it out. I think it's definitely worth your time. If you like Thomas J. and Aaron Eckhart, if you're a fan of those guys, definitely check it out. If you're into sort of Tarantino type, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs type of movies, check it out then. Or check out the trailer to the Thursday. Just type in Thursday 1998 trailer or Thursday 1998 Thomas Jane or whatever. Type that up wherever you appear. And then check out the trailer and see for yourself. And yeah, I believe the film's uploaded on YouTube. So either way, thanks for watching. Take care, and we will see you later. Ciao.